Let's ask ChatGPT. Should I do OnlyFans?
Oh my God.
ChatGPT, a freak.
Ask for the visuals, Naz. We want the goods.
I did ask ChatGPT for something, and it told me it's an infringement of somebody's privacy.
I'm too stunned to speak.
What's a professional way to tell this person they got me effed up?
Give her a
ChatGPT
name.
in my head is a girl.
For me, it depends on what I'm asking.
Even a podcast spinoff with exclusive After Dark vibes.
Ooh, what my sis after dark? Hey guys, welcome back to another What My Sis Said episode.
What's up, you guys? Welcome back.
So today we're gonna be doing a Google form, and we love these videos because we can interact with you guys.
Before we get into today's episode, we want to give a huge shout out to our sponsor, which is
SeatGeek.
SeatGeek is the #1 ticketing app with over 28 million downloads.
There are more than 70,000 events listed on SeatGeek.
Like festivals, comedy shows, sports games, concerts, and more.
Right now, you could get tickets to Dua Lipa, Billie Eilish, Sabrina Carpenter.
So here's a look at the SeatGeek app. I love that you can put in your city and see everything that's going on. I didn't even know Chris Brown is concert.
Oh, really?
On the 13th and 14th.
Oh, wow.
One thing I love about SeatGeek is that they color code everything. So green means good, red means bad. You don't have to second guess if you're getting like a good section in the stadium or if you're getting a good ticket. They will tell you themselves.
And all of their tickets are backed by their buyer guarantee.
So you guys can click the link down below to download SeatGeek and use our code WhatMySisSaid2025. It gives you 10% off. Again, you guys can go ahead and download the app and add the code, and it'll just be waiting for you on there. So even if you don't have plans specifically to buy tickets right now, you can have that code on there and waiting for you when you're ready.
Once again, that's What My Sis Said 2025 for 10% off tickets on SeatGeek. And now back to our episode.
Yeah, guys. So we know ChatGPT is like all the rage now. I don't know how we used to live without ChatGPT.
It took me a while to even go on it because I would hear ChatGPT and I'm like, whatever, like I just brushed it off. And then I used it one day and I'm like, how did I live life without this?
How do we live without it? And this new generation is so lucky you guys have that during like school time.
Wow. I couldn't imagine having it during school. It would have made so many sleepless nights a little less sleepless.
God, I don't know how we did it. But yeah, guys, ChatGPT is all the rage. People use it for so many different things. It is pretty controversial now. I know people with the use of AI, there's like a lot of controversy surrounding it, but I'm not gonna lie, I be going in on ChatGPT.
Really? I use it,
She
but
knows
not
everything about me.
Yeah,
At
you
this
did
point-
send me some screenshots a couple nights before. We're like, wow.
I literally told ChatGPT I was stressed, and she goes, "Why wouldn't you be stressed? You're this, like this is wrong in your life. This is wrong in your life. This is what's happening."
Read
to you,
her
this-"
like a book.
And I was like, at least she gets me. Doesn't try to gaslight me and
But
tell
isn't
me.
that kind of scary? Like, how do they know so much?
Because they compute what you've told them.
Yeah.
It's not like she's just hallucinating like all
I
this
know.
stuff. Because
But
I've talked to her,
sometimes-
like I've told her before I'm a mom of 3. I've told her before I'm her. Not me giving her.
Her. We should give her a
ChatGPT
name.
in my head is a girl
Yeah?
because of how she talks to me.
Yeah. For me, it depends on what I'm asking. Because you know how some questions you would ask like a guy, sometimes you would ask a girl? For me, it depends on what I'm asking.
People have been using ChatGPT for so many things. It's like having a little personal assistant. You can ask, I don't know, like you can literally tell them, this is my weekly budget. I want to spend $50 a week at Trader Joe's. I'm a vegan. Make me a meal plan. And they will literally set you up a meal plan in your budget.
Wow.
Things like that. Or you can say, I'm traveling from the 12th of September till the 16th. Find me the most affordable flight with this shortest duration. ChatGPT
Yeah.
will do it for you.
I know.
Insane.
What did I've asked it for like products, like, hey, I want like a hair cream for anti-frizz, and they would like give me.
I've never done that.
Really?
Product recommendations? No.
They do that, and they send you specific products and be like, if you feel that your hair is this, and I was like, no, I live in Miami, it's too humid. He's like, oh, for humid weather, you would need something very like they're just so smart. What else have I asked? I asked them to for a workout meal plan. It's like your own trainer. It's crazy.
Yeah, you can say like, I want to lose this amount of weight in this little of time or whatever. But one thing I like about ChatGPT is like, they're also unhinged too. They'll tell you, like, they'll give you a warning, but they'll still give you an answer.
Yeah.
Like, hypothetically, if I wanted to do this, what would the outcome be? And they'd be like,
Yeah.
hypothetically. But I will say, I don't know if this means that I'm absolutely crazy, but I did ask ChatGPT for something, and it told me it's an infringement of somebody's privacy.
Really?
So ChatGPT told me, girl, you need to chill out.
Wow. I don't think
That's
I've
how
ever
you know
asked
it's
something
bad.
like that.
Literally,
No.
she was like, just to let you know, this is like an infringement of someone's privacy.
But could you still do it? Was it
No.
oh. I thought it was one of those like protocols, like let's we have
Like
to
a
warn
warning?
you.
No,
Like a
no. It
warning.
like didn't let me ask what I was trying to figure out.
Cool. Yeah, no, it's insane. I only wonder what's gonna happen in the future. Like that's
Aside from ChatGPT, I also have you tried searching a photo? That is the craziest feature that we have on the internet.
meaning
Right
what? Like, hey, find me this like what?
now. No, like you could screenshot, like let's say you like this outfit on Instagram, you can screenshot it and
yeah.
Google will like tell you where the item is from. Or like you see like a restaurant, you
They
want to
do that.
screenshot and see what restaurant it is.
Yeah, but they do that on Pinterest too.
But I feel like Google's a little easier because it'll take you straight to like the link.
Just the way the world is progressing is pretty crazy. You know that you can send ChatGPT like a picture of you, like bare face, and be like, "What's my best makeup?"
know.
And they do your makeup. What's my best hair?
What can I change about? I actually asked ChatGPT to like what I should change about myself.
Really?
Like for my appearance to like harmonize, and they were like, "You're beautiful the way you are."
Oh, okay.
I was
that's
like,
sweet.
"Shut up." I wanted a scientific answer.
Yeah. So nowadays we could literally ask anything. I've heard of people ask ChatGPT, "What should I text this person?" Like they will send the response of the person and be like, "How should I respond to this?"
It's amazing because that was always my problem. Like I had an idea of what I would want to say to things, but I'm not good with my words. Like I don't know how to like word things correctly.
Yeah.
And I feel like ChatGPT helped like give me like a baseline, like not necessarily copy and pasting, but like to get an idea.
Yeah.
For me, you should see like, especially for me, like business emails when it comes to being like professional and all that stuff. Literally, I'll ask ChatGPT like, "What's a professional way to tell this person they got me effed up?"
And you know
very
what's
much.
crazy? They do do sub suggestions. Like they're like, "Do you want to respond in a sassy way?
Yeah.
Do you want to respond in a girly
flirty
way?
way.
Do you want to?" I'm like, what in the world? Like
Crazy.
I can't believe this exists.
It just sucks for people whose career is like writing and all that stuff. Because even people are saying you can use ChatGPT to like write a book.
That's crazy. Yo, I was telling her I saw today the AI thing. So on TikTok, apparently, I haven't like searched into this that deep, but apparently you could take a picture of yourself and create an AI person of yourself to do anything you want online. Like maybe our AI can just run this podcast.
That would be amazing. Like we have someone be us, but it's like still our voice. Like we could record.
No,
what we
it
wanted
was
to
you.
say.
Like it showed an example. I didn't have time to like search it or anything, but like imagine if I was in Miami.
It's just scary though, because people can make fake videos
Yeah,
of you.
oh, they do.
Saying things, doing things.
Like when Mama thought Cristiano Ronaldo spoke Farsi.
I was like, "Ma." Sometimes this AI be getting me though.
I know.
If it looks really realistic.
It really does.
My favorite is like the old lady one. You know the old lady, the like
Oh,
whenever they
yeah.
ask her, like
She's with her little dog
yeah,
and like a
she's
Rolls
like
Royce.
unhinged.
Yeah.
So we asked you guys to send over some things that you guys use ChatGPT for because I feel like we're not unlocking our full potential with ChatGPT because
I don't think so
people
either.
are really using it for everything.
This one says how to lose 20 pounds in 2 weeks. I wouldn't recommend that. But it said it gave me meal preps and workouts and they said it's not safe. At least they made that disclaimer because I would think that's what ChatGPT would do.
Yeah, that's one thing about ChatGPT. It'll give you a warning. It'll be like,
Yeah.
"Look, this ain't the right thing to do."
But it still gives you
put
the
it on me. It
answer
still
though.
gives you the
I love
answer.
that.
Except
I
for my
love that.
situation, she was like, "That's a breach of."
You took it overboard,
I know. I was like,
Naz.
"Dang, I always do too much."
That's the Sag. Thank God you have some type of Virgo in you, or
I
it would
know.
have been a bad situation.
I'm a Sag stellium. I have so much Sag in my chart.
I could see that
Insanity. I was set up.
by the gods, by the Sag
Literally.
gods. This one says how to manipulate a manipulator.
That's a good one.
I wish they would have elaborated on this. I wanted to
know.
know like what exactly they told you to do.
No, this one's funny. She asked the guy how to give good sloppy head, and ChatGPT goes into detail. So she said, "I asked for details and a video."
It sent a video.
Turns out, weeks later of researching it happened, I gave the man of my dreams the best sloppy head, and he texted me that night to be his girlfriend. But I said no because I like being single.
Wait, I'm confused on the video.
A video? Should I ask? I'm curious. I'm
Do you
about to
wanna
ask.
ask
I'm gonna
it?
ask ChatGPT.
Okay, well,
What is she gonna say to me?
Oh my God. I did see like
How
some stuff you guys are mentioning. I
give-
wouldn't even think.
Sloppy. She said sloppy. Sloppy head. This is going to be in my search history. When people say sloppy, they usually mean oral that's wet, messy, and full of sensation. It's less about being perfect and more about creating intensity and stimulation. Here are some tips, step by step, keeping it safe, confident, and enjoyable. Here's a few.
Ask for the video. Be like, we want the goods, ChatGPT.
Build it up first. Use saliva generously. Involve both hands and mouth. Add variety with your tongue. Create the messy sensation. Use slurping or sucking noises. Many people love the audible aspect. Switch up speeds and depth.
How did this podcast turn into this?
Would you like me to give you advanced tricks like deep throat positions, hands-free techniques, and ways to pace yourself so you don't get too tired too fast? Or should we just keep it basic?
No, keep going.
Let's ask about deep throat. Deep throat.
Yes.
I really hope Mama isn't watching this episode. Okay.
Ask for visuals. I'm curious about the visuals.
Positioning. This is everything. Upside down or off the bed, lay your head back over the edge so gravity helps open your throat. ChatGPT, a freak.
Wow.
Doggy style angle on all fours with him kneeling behind your head.
Ask for the visuals, Naz. We want the goods.
We have visuals. I can't generate or share sexually explicit images.
Be like,
but I can make educational style diagrams.
Yes. Ask for the diagrams.
Oh, what? Guys, it didn't work.
Why?
I asked for diagrams. It said this image generation request did not follow our content policy.
So how did she get the video? If you sent this in, can you let us know how you swung the video? It was probably a diagram, like
it didn't give the diagram. I asked for an educational diagram. It said no.
I remember this one. I don't know what it was. Maybe a meme, but it showed all the positions, and it would be it would be stick figures. You know? I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? ChatGPT. Who knows? Okay.
I'm still taken aback. Laying off the bed with your head hanging.
That was crazy.
Literally. She said all fours doggy style. I'm like,
this one says, I constantly use ChatGPT for medical advice. It's better than a doctor.
I wouldn't say better than a doctor.
I would say it's better than what we used to do before, which Google search, and it would tell you like you would have a minor headache and it's like, oh, you're going to die in 32 hours. Like literally, that's what the internet would tell you. If you like search a symptom, it would tell you all of these terrible things like WebMD.
Yeah.
This one says to write a friendship breakup. I had an unhinged friendship with no boundaries whatsoever. She constantly compared our weight and told me that I was the uglier friend. That sounds like a friend of me. And I didn't want to hurt her feelings when breaking it off. So I had GPT help me and respond to her responses because I was so mentally checked out. That's actually keeping your mental peace.
The fact that you're actually sweet with your responses.
Yeah, that kind of person deserves nothing. That kind of person deserves a...
I feel like people sometimes don't know that they're being passive aggressive.
Yeah, and I feel that this person is probably going through a lot and that's why they're lashing out at you. But that doesn't mean you have to deal with it.
I wonder how they were comparing weight because I get it. I feel like it is a little tone deaf if you're with your friend who you know struggles with their weight and you're clearly like smaller and you're like, oh my God, I'm so fat. Like if you feel like that, then obviously it's gonna make your friend feel some type of way. It's like you're half my size.
I feel that the people that say that is not with like malintentions. I feel like sometimes it's just how they feel without realizing who's around them. Because you know, sometimes you just see your friend as your friend. You don't see them as big or smaller.
I wonder what the comparison of weight was. Like how would she compare that? Like just straight up being like, I don't know. That's just crazy to me. I can't imagine. Like I view my friends with such like love in my eyes. Like I would never want to make them feel that type of way at all.
I know.
If I was ChatGPT, I would have been like, cuss that bitch out.
No, but I love how this like really helped her mental peace. Just have some, because that would take a lot of like energy and just
to come up with your responses. And it's like out of anger too. You don't want to say something you don't mean. So That's why I see like definitely positives with ChatGPT.
Yeah, I
some
do
people
too.
are like,
Definitely.
this girl said she sent her a picture of her period pad because it was so concerning.
Wow,
I've
that's
never
so
sent a photo.
interesting.
I've never sent a photo to ChatGPT.
Really? I'm trying to
Wait,
think.
did I? No, actually I have because I just said I asked for like, how can I look better?
I don't know if
But
I
that's
have.
smart.
Yeah. No, that is really smart. I wonder what the response was. I wish a lot of the answers, I wish they would have elaborated. Like, they told me.
I did see though, I think people were saying that ChatGPT does keep track of everything you're saying. So like your info can be public.
And you know, I heard that sometimes I've never like seen it, but I've seen people say it could end up on like Google. It could end up on
Yeah.
Google search. Like somebody could just search up your
Because you can
history.
you can ask ChatGPT to make you like a story and they can take someone's real story and give you a story. There's not like a privacy violation or anything.
I don't know.
It's
With
like
all this new
gonna see a movie?
technology.
That sounds familiar.
I know. Watch it like be like an award-winning movie and it's like your life that you told ChatGPT. Oh my gosh, I could actually see that happening. That's crazy. It's crazy that with all this new technology, we really don't know it too well yet, you know?
Yeah.
The Reddit threads on AI boyfriends/girlfriends are wild. Thoughts? What do you know what that is? Like you can have an AI boyfriend or girlfriend?
That is insane.
I see stuff like robots.
You know what? Having an AI relationship sounds better than a toxic man that's gonna like literally give you
But an
trauma.
AI boyfriend can't like hold you. Who knows? In the future, they probably can.
Sister, girls are in relationships with men in jail. Like it's not like they were dating before they go to jail. Like they literally start dating a man who's in jail.
But that's
Like a prison bay.
yeah. No, I actually saw a girl come up on my feed, and they actually ended up getting married. She started talking to a guy in jail, and she waited for him years, and they kept like letters to each other, and then he came out and they got married and they're living happily ever after. Like, how does that work out?
I guess it's for someone who just needs someone to talk to. Not everybody in jail is like a terrible person. Sometimes it's just wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah. I don't know. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, all this AI talk, I don't know, guys. It's interesting, I will say. If I had to describe it in one word, it would just be interesting. I don't know if I feel good or bad about it yet. You know? Like all of this stuff sounds like, wow, wonderful, but like who knows? Like I don't know, man. And then with the robots, and then there's going to be robot people, like wow.
Look at this one. Hey, Naz and Yas, I actually do tarot readings on ChatGPT or do spells. It's actually been pretty helpful. I even compared answers to an actual psychic and it was pretty similar. Had a feeling my ex-situationship, cringe, was stalking me and it confirmed through both outlets. She's my ride or die. Miss the makeup tutorials, girls, bring them back. That's funny because you just posted a makeup video today. I've got my cards read once. And it was pretty accurate. I need to get it read again.
I don't know how I feel about those. I feel torn. I think they're very funny and they're very accurate, but I've heard you don't know what power is behind it. So you don't know if it's like a dark power leading you down a dark path. Do you get what I'm saying?
Like trust the person?
No, it's not even the person. They wouldn't know because they're getting their information from somewhere. Where are they getting it from? Good
The
or
cards.
bad? I know, but there's an energy that goes into the cards. Like the cards don't just come up themselves. So is it dark energy that's showing the cards or bad energy? Because they could make you believe a path that you shouldn't be on.
I know that stuff really is scary.
I don't know. I have had readings done that were pretty accurate, but at the same time, you don't know if it's because of the choices you took. I don't know. I'm very up in the air with that.
Last card reading I had, literally the person told me, I see you in a South Asian island. And I was like, what? Like I had no plans to go to anywhere like that. But then I went to the Maldives.
Yeah.
That's like one thing I remember.
Yeah.
For sure. Because I remember being like, what? And then she told me that a bird was going to visit us. Literally a bird flew in our house. Remember? A bird flew in our house. She told me a bird was going to come for me. And then also it came into Mama and Baba's hotel room.
I know.
Very random. I don't know.
Yeah.
You can also ask like ChatGPT about like your zodiac, like to tell you like your birth chart and all that. But it's not, we did it and it wasn't accurate. Our rising signs, it always gets wrong.
For some reason, I tried it before and it does give me, you have to just tell it like, no, I am actually this rising. Because they get some of it right and they don't get some of it right. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
This one says to ask for advice about my boyfriend micro cheating.
What's micro cheating?
Like when it's not.
Like liking a girl's picture.
Yeah, like small things that are inappropriate or you feel uncomfortable about, but the guy is gaslighting you. It's not a big deal. You kind of could ask the ChatGPT, is it a big deal or not?
I think what's worse than your man liking other pictures is literally him following a bunch of girls that don't follow him back.
I think it's all embarrassing.
It's all embarrassing, but like not following you back is like the top most embarrassing thing. Like these girls don't even know you exist.
My pet peeve is when guys ask me to follow them.
Yeah.
Like, what am I following you for? Makeup advice or like clothes advice? Like, why should I? Unless like, I don't know. Unless I know the guy in real life, like we're cool. Like, it'll be like random guys like, hey, I'm following you, follow me back.
Yeah. Like, or like, I find it just very cringe in general. Men are not to be like, follow me back.
I literally tell them you can unfollow me.
Yeah.
I literally tell them.
Or they'll be like, oh, you're not going to follow back. I'm like, just for the fact that you said that, I'm definitely not going to follow back.
And
like 110%.
But the crazy part is you never asked them to follow you. Like you chose to follow me. Like I just be literally sitting there like stunned. I just say with the sweetest voice, like, you can unfollow me. You can unfollow me. Like it's the I think guys on Instagram etiquette is very very.
Can they just get off Instagram?
Unless you're using it for your career, like it makes no sense to me. I don't know.
This one's a good one. She said, I used ChatGPT to get a prestigious job in finance. I'm not good at interviews, so I had ChatGPT generate insanely difficult mock interviews with me. I kept practicing until it was time for my actual one and got the position.
Wow.
I didn't even think that.
That's amazing, actually.
Wow. You know what? I do have to do my California driver test, like the written. I should use ChatGPT to study it. I didn't even think.
See, a lot of these things that I'm reading, I'm like, I wouldn't even think to ask that. That's crazy. Because at first I was using it like Google. Like the same way I would Google search, I would ask ChatGPT. But people are really going in. This one I just saw, I gasped.
What?
It says to assess my poop. To assess my poop. Tell me what I'm lacking. Medical advice.
That's a good one.
That's crazy.
I would just have such a fear that something would like leak from ChatGPT and now the picture of my shit
That's
is all over the
iconic,
internet.
actually. Assess my poop.
Oh my God, I would die.
That's insane.
Wow, this one said the struggles of being a stepmom and how to not hate it so much because you married your dream man. You know, I do respect the fact that she's being honest with herself. That's the thing, guys. Like, that's the beauty of ChatGPT. Again, maybe she wanted to vent about this to her friends or family and feels like she's going to get judged for it. But I feel like that's a completely valid feeling.
Yeah.
It is such a big responsibility and something so new that you have to accept.
I also think that your loved ones and your family have already a perception of you. So they'll give you advice based off of like you or their life circumstances. And I feel that with like ChatGPT, it's just clear like advice. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's not emotional advice. Do you get what I'm saying?
I love
that. Because when you go to a loved one for advice, it's usually from their emotions.
Or like, I told you not to date a man with kids.
Or like, girl, leave me. ChatGPT will be like, tell me again. So it's really nice. And I think it's better because it's probably like more professional advice. Like I hate saying it, but yeah.
I do like that. It gives someone like a safe outlet where you're not being judged. Because again, just know like you are valid in your feelings. I know some people would hear that and just be like, oh my God, this evil woman. Like it's okay to not be happy about that. And again, it is something, I don't know. I do think that's why me, even as a mom myself, I don't think a man not wanting to date a woman with kids, I'm not like, oh, it's because he's not mature. Oh, it's not. I think it's a completely valid reason to not want to date somebody. And that's coming from a mother.
I've seen two sides. I've seen people be like, I go for a guy with kids or a girl with kids, and I would never. Like, I don't know. It's just
I
preference.
will say a lot of people do say I will never until they meet the like hot single mom that they're actually into. And then they're like, wait.
Yeah.
You know, I actually did vent to ChatGPT about that. About just like being a mom and dealing with those emotions. And let me actually screenshotted it. Let me tell you what she says about being a mother.
Yeah.
She sent me like a paragraph, but here's one thing that she said. Let's be honest, you're still you. You're young, you're beautiful, ambitious, successful, magnetic. Having 3 kids doesn't erase that. It highlights that you've managed to do all of that while still being a mom. That's actually extraordinary.
Wow, that's beautiful. I love that.
And she literally like detailed everything about my life, about how, if anything, it shows my like strength. And I will say on that topic, we can make a whole topic on that, like being a mom and navigating that space. But I do think that being a mom, if anything, made me a better person.
I agree.
It really did. And I think it's a beautiful thing. And again, if someone's going to view that as like a negative, then that's fine.
I feel that becoming a mom has made you more patient.
Yeah.
I feel that before you were very impatient. I feel that becoming a mom made you more understanding. I feel that before you had a hard time seeing people that were different than you and being like, why can't they be like this or be like, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I think that after you became a mom, you became more understanding for sure.
I think also it gave me a lot of discipline because I think I would have been like low-key crazy if I didn't have kids.
I think so too.
Because like I love freedom and I think I would have had too much freedom.
It gave you structure.
Structure, yes. So again, if anything, I guess we just got on the topic of dating with kids. Yeah, I do think that's like an actual thing that's like hard for people to navigate. And again, a lot of people, again, they're like, I would never date a man with kids until you actually meet the guy you really, really like.
I think if you date somebody that has kids, you have to understand that the kids kind of do come first.
They always come first.
Yeah, but
Or
for
like,
some people, dating, they're not understanding of it.
I saw a whole discourse on X, Twitter. This person said that they broke up with their boyfriend because he chose to go to his daughter's preschool graduation over her college graduation. And people were debating about that because they're like, is preschool really that important?
See, here's
compared
the thing.
to college. College is a big one.
Like for me personally, I wouldn't date a guy with kids right now in my life, like at this moment in my life. But that's because I would encourage him to go to the kids' kindergarten or whatever the kid is doing. I don't care if he's flying a paper plane.
Kindergarten is young.
But the thing is that in my heart during my graduation, I would be unhappy. And that's why I make the choice that I don't want to date because I don't think I can handle it. Like,
what about their kids are grown?
I can say that.
Really? Not even grown kids?
I don't think so. At this point in my life, no. I feel that the only time I would be okay with dating a man with kids is if I have my own kids and I'm separated or something. But I don't think so. I don't think right now. Because even if they're older, they're still his kids. Like they come, like kids are always your kids, you know?
I mean, that's a whole debate in itself because there's some parents that say I wouldn't date someone with kids. And it's like, but that's like me saying I want to date a man with kids. And it's like, girl, you got 3 of your own.
Yeah, but I feel that everybody can have a choice of their partner. And a lot of times it's people make that choice if they have their own kids because they feel like it's too much. You know what I mean? It's too many kids. And you don't want to feel like your partner is putting their kids above your kids. Like it takes a person that is understanding and willing.
Yeah, I have a friend who literally is like, I love a single dad. She's like, I don't want to have kids on my own. So she's like, I aspire to be a stepmom. Like I want that feeling of having kids, but not necessarily going through the whole of like birthing them herself. So she's like, I literally love being a stepmom. Like I want to be a stepmom.
Yeah. It depends on
There's
preference.
somebody for everybody. Let me tell you.
This one says relationship advice, sending conversations, screenshots, everything. Also sending in my gym progress pictures and asking if they can tell I work out. It gave me a confidence boost.
That's a good one.
Like, do you see changes?
Yeah.
You know? That's good. I never thought
I need to
about
start
that.
sending pictures. I don't send pictures.
I'm telling you, I always thought about it like Google. You wouldn't send Google your pictures.
I will say though, speaking of Google, I hate when people use ChatGPT for things that don't need ChatGPT. Like I would Google, what time does McDonald's close? When people ask ChatGPT that stuff, it pisses me off. I don't know why. Am I old school for that?
I think it's just become the preferred search engine.
I don't view it in that way. I view it as a very niche thing, or I need to have a conversation with someone. But for me, I'm not going to ask, what's the address of this, that, and a third?
You know what I think? It's because who have you seen do that?
No, I see people literally, like when you ask them, well, you need to look up what time this closes, like they'll ask ChatGPT instead of just Googling it.
But who is it? The younger generation? Because they would be more used to.
I mean, I don't know. You know what else ticks me off? When people will Google, like for example, I need to see McDonald's hours. I will literally type in McDonald's hours, right?
Yeah.
When someone types in, what time does McDonald's close? Like a full sentence. That also ticks me off.
What is
it's
the
like,
response?
why does it bother you? I don't know. It does. Or like, for example, I would type in Miami to LA distance. If someone types in, how far away is Miami from Los Angeles? Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
I get what you mean.
Like, to me, it's not productive. Like, it's not.
Yeah.
I know it's annoying.
Yeah.
I know I'm annoying. But like, it's like, why do you care what other people do? It's just a pet peeve of mine.
I think it's preference, and I feel that it's the day and age, like what people are used to.
Let me know, guys. You feel the same way when someone asks ChatGPT a very Googleable question?
I think it's just like, for me, it took a while to even like get started on it. I guess if I was like in school still, I would definitely use it a lot, but I feel like I use Google for everything. And I'm telling you, doing this has opened my eyes, because I'm like, I can ask it these questions. Like, I didn't know it was that intense.
Wait, I asked Chat if my boyfriend getting a section with bottle girls without me is cheating. Yes.
That's what you think, or that's what the response that?
No, that she said, like, I asked of him getting a section.
Yeah.
And you weren't invited?
Yeah, no, that makes no sense.
I mean, I guess if it's guys' night out.
Then why are girls in your section if it's guys night out?
I personally think, like, is it really guy? I just feel like men need women present. Like, what are a bunch of dudes getting a section for? Paying money for bottles, like, for what? When they're not women, if you're not out there to get women, what is it for?
Yeah. No, I know.
It's like, were you just not present, or was other girls not present?
Right.
I want to know what Chat said.
That's the thing. I'm like, I wish there was more elaboration. This one says, girl, she is my therapist. When I want to crash out over these dusty, crusty men, I run to my girl because she reminds me I'm the prize always. She thinks ChatGPT is a girl as well. Maybe it's because of Siri, because Siri is a girl, and that's what we're used to. No?
She's just too sweet to be a man. This girl said she asked ChatGPT on how to get back into having sex after having her baby. And she said that it literally said, start by forgiving your vagina. She's been through war.
What? That's what I like. It's comical too. It makes it entertaining.
This person said they uploaded a picture of their home and asked for interior design improvements.
Oh, I could see that. I would definitely
That's a
do
good
that.
one.
Yeah, I would definitely do that.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
This one says, when I was showering, a huge clump of something bloody and tissuey came out from down there. Ooh. I thought I was having a miscarriage. Oh my God. It looked, there was a misspelling. It looked like a fetus. Oh my God. I'm getting scared reading this. But it turned out to be uterine lining from switching birth control. Dr. ChatGPT diagnosed me first. After submitting pictures to it, and my OBGYN gave me the confirmation. Scary, but accurate.
Wow.
I can't believe that's how accurate it's getting.
This girl says she always asked them to gas her up as if she was written by an artist. Who would I be written by? If I was a scent, which scent would I be? If I was a landscape or a city, what would I be? Which famous painting am I? Need an ego boost. Should we ask?
What?
I've never asked ChatGPT that.
Let's ask. Why not?
Let me see. If I was a city, what would I be? Let's see.
Okay.
If I was a city, which one would IB.
It's asking me what's my vibe and stuff. Is that what it's asking you?
No.
Really?
I think
like
as I talked to her a lot.
Yeah, I don't really talk to her.
She said, from the way you've described yourself in the past, independent, successful, Middle Eastern, stylish, family-centered, but also playful and flirty, here are a few cities that fit in. Dubai, glamorous, ambitious, international, also a mix of tradition and luxury, much like balancing motherhood with being a boss and a trendsetter.
Wow.
What?
That is so accurate.
Paris, feminine, chic, unapologetically confident. A city that reinvents itself while staying iconic. Also said Istanbul. Crazy. What about you?
Hold on.
You have to give more info?
Yeah.
But even their reasoning was crazy.
I don't really talk to ChatGPT that often. Like, it doesn't know me that well yet.
Me exposing myself? Oh, guys, so I said, what about my sister Yasmin? Got you. Let's city match Yasmin. Since I know she's your sister and part of your podcast, she probably carries a balance of depth, groundedness, and fun energy. Here are a few cities that could reflect that. New York City, London, Barcelona. Wow. If I had to choose one, I'd say New York City fits Yasmin. Outspoken, dynamic, always in the center of the action and not afraid to speak her truth.
Interesting. I love how it knows.
It says, since I know she's your sister and you guys have a podcast.
That's crazy. You know, people do this with TikTok, like my city on TikTok or whatever. If I was a perfume, they ask that on TikTok, like my city, my this, my that.
I asked which food I would be. It said saffron. Expensive.
That's beautiful.
Luxurious and rare. They're the most expensive spice, like how you carry yourself with rarity and value.
Wow, I love that. Ask my sister Yasmin.
Okay, what?
Cocoa powder.
Oh, it literally says, do you want me to also check for Yasmin? Yes. Or do you two have a fun sister flavor combo? Yes, for both. Oh my God, let's see.
This is crazy.
Yes, it literally said saffron ice cream, Bastani.
For the both of us?
Yes.
Wow.
What? Together, you two are like the perfect Persian dinner party. Your sweetness and her spice balance each other out. I think they got us confused. But literally said the perfect Persian dinner party?
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. I need to get to know my girl better. Gosh. I don't talk to her enough. We're in a long distance relationship, me and ChatGPT.
Hold on, just for the plot, I'm gonna ask, what are some things I need to work on?
Oh my gosh.
From what you've shared with me over time, one thing that stands out is how much pressure you put on yourself to hold it all together.
It's reading you like a book, sister. Should I start calling you Saffron from now on?
Sometimes you lean heavy into male-centered validation.
Oh my God.
Hold on, that ain't me.
Naz is like...
You already have the discipline and ambition. What you might need more of is giving yourself permission to just be soft, messy, evolving without having to prove you've got it all under control.
That's really good advice. Wow.
Guys, listen to this one. I'm in the process of trying to start nursing school and I'll need another job because I can't work full time. So I asked ChatGPT which top jobs I can get that are flexible with time, but also high earning. These bills got to get paid. It legit told me to do OnlyFans and it categorized it as high risk but high reward. I was dead.
What?
Let's ask ChatGPT. Should I do OnlyFans?
Oh my God.
Look, it says why it could work for you. You already have a following, plus beauty influence, so you'd make money fast. You're also in control of your images and content, and it also creates another income stream. Why you should think twice. Your brand is more than sexy. It's motherhood, Middle Eastern representation, lifestyle, and luxury. OF can overshadow all of that. It can limit your partnerships and brand deals. Once you cross that line, it's permanent. Even if you do PG style sexy, the stigma is still there. It could also complicate how your kids and even your ex or future partners view you.
I'm too stunned to speak. That's crazy. It literally listed pros and cons.
Look, it says, do you want fast male-driven money or long-term brand-building wealth? You already have the second one going. OnlyFans could feel like an easy bag, but also risk the reputation that you've carefully built throughout the years.
Wow.
If you're into exploring your more sensual side and monetizing, maybe try other routes like Patreon. Even a podcast spinoff with exclusive After Dark vibes.
Ooh, what my sis after dark?
My tough love answer, no. do not do OnlyFans. You're playing a bigger game than that.
I love you, ChatGPT, my girl.
What about my sister?
Oh my God.
Oh,
I'm nervous.
got it. Let's look into Yasmin.
Oh, goodness.
From what I see about her personality, she's bold, outspoken, fun, layered, and dynamic. She might handle OnlyFans differently than you. She's confident and can create content without overthinking judgment. Could monetize a following if she's consistent and smart. I guess it doesn't know that you also have Instagram. She's likely better at setting boundaries with her audience and keeping control.
Wow. It's reading me like a book.
The stigma.
Yeah.
Tough love. If she's going to do it, she has to do it smart on her own terms and be ready for long-term consequences. She can't do it casually and expect zero impact.
That's crazy. How does it know me so well?
Insane.
How does it know me so well?
I don't know.
This one says, I no longer argue with no man, as you should. Barely read what he says. I copy, paste, and whatever ChatGPT says he gets. You arguing with an app, not me. Good for you, girl.
Period.
I love the ones that they're keeping their mental sanity.
This girl said her and her man were having sexy time. They were both tipsy and being goofy. And he sent ChatGPT a picture of her ass, of the girl's ass. And he said, OMG. Chat said, OMG, babe, your wife's ass is so sexy.
I love that. I love that. That's so funny.
Oh my God.
Guys, what if they're saving these pictures?
I know, it's mind-boggling.
This one says, ask ChatGPT to create a fake positive COVID test so I didn't have to go to work and went to Mexico for a week. It worked. What? What?
I'm dead.
What is this?
I'm surprised that's not like illegal.
I don't think they've gotten hip to it yet.
It's actually shocking how much you can do.
On TikTok, I saw somebody say that they did the palm reading on ChatGPT. Like they took a picture of their palm and sent it to Chat, and they just read the whole entire palm. Isn't that crazy?
I need to get my palm read.
I did it one time, a long time ago, and it was pretty accurate.
Scary.
Yeah, guys, thank you for sharing your responses. These were so interesting.
There's
I
so
learned
many
a thing or
things.
two. And I
Right.
definitely learned I need to start using it more because
Right.
mine doesn't even know me, but it knows. I'm going to start calling you Saffron from now on.
I know, literally,
That's
it
going
said
to be
you're
our
Saffron.
nickname.
I was like,
Hi,
oh,
Saffron.
period. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching.
Yes.
And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye, loves.
Bye.